Based off the introduction to his book, the prophet Micah prophesied between 750 and 686 BC. This makes him contemporary with the biblical prophets Hosea, who prophesied in Samaria, and the prophet Isaiah, who prophesied in Jerusalem. Micah gave messages from God to the leaders of both of those cities, Samaria, the capital of northern Israel, and Jerusalem, the capital of his nation, Judah. Not much is known about Micah's family because he is given a designation of where he was from rather than whose son he was. The book's introduction calls him Micah of Moresheth. Moresheth is believed to have been a suburb of the city of Gath, located in Judah's Shephelah region, about a day's walk from Jerusalem. Micah's connection to the Shephelah is solidified by his lament for its villages contained in chapter 1. Micah's association with Moresheth over and above a family name has led some scholars to speculate that he was an important elder of the people from this region, that he, in a sense, represented them to the ruling authorities, especially in Jerusalem, who were the cause of the great suffering that was to come on the people in the form of the Assyrian invasion. It's also interesting to note that while Micah gave a message to Samaria's leaders, he chose not to name their kings, dating his ministry only with the names of Jerusalem's kings, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah. This could be because Micah saw Samaria's kings as illegitimate before God, not sanctioned by him to rule, just as his contemporary prophet Hosea claimed. During Micah's lifetime, the main physical threat to Israel and Judah was the Neo-Assyrian Empire. In 733 BC, Assyrian king Tiglath-Pileser III took the territories of Gilead and Galilee and deported its inhabitants. Then in 722 BC, Micah's prophecy of Samaria's destruction was fulfilled after Assyrian king Shalmaneser V successfully ended a 3-year siege of the city, with King Sargon II finishing up the work and implementing additional deportations of Israelites. Finally, Micah's prophecies of coming destruction on Judah were met when Assyrian king Sennacherib invaded in 701 BC. He destroyed all of Judah's fortified towns and many of its villages, presumably including the ones Micah knew and loved in the Shephelah. The eventual destruction of Jerusalem itself did not happen during Micah's lifetime, but sometime later during the life of the prophet Jeremiah. And interestingly, Micah and his prophecies are mentioned in Jeremiah's book. In Jeremiah 26, elders that were advocating to keep Jeremiah alive appealed to Micah's harsh prophecies of Jerusalem's destruction. Their point was that Micah had prophesied this to King Hezekiah of Jerusalem, and Hezekiah had listened and repented rather than tried to have him killed like the king of Jeremiah's time was attempting. This was the reason Jerusalem had been saved. Thank you so much for watching. We want to keep producing high-quality biblical content, but we can't do it without your support. If you feel called to support us, please click the link in the description under Donate. Your support really means a lot to us.